Today we're going to do a food vlog. What are we making today? We're going to do bake and saltfish. Traditional bake now. We may put a little twist in something, so stay tuned. This is our flour. This is a couple little seasonings that I'll put in it. And we have our saltfish here. Regular pollock is fine. And stay tuned, so I'll show you my method. Here we go. So let's get our basin, and we're going to put 4 cups of flour. It should be a 1 pound if you wanna, weigh it. And to that we wanna add some spices. I love to add chicken spice, so it is chicken seasonings, in powdered form. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of this. That gives it a nice flavor. I don't like to make my bake with just flour and salt, yeast and sugar. No, I like to have it a little tasty, with that batter. So I'm also putting garlic powder, 1 tablespoon. I'm also going to put onion powder because garlic is spicy, tangy. Onion powder, 1 tablespoon, is a sweet flavor. So it's like a yin and yang, it balances off. Let's do some sugar. We are going to put enough sugar, so maybe 2 tablespoons of sugar to 1 pack of yeast to 4 cups of flour. And we're just going to put a little bit of salt, so maybe 1 teaspoonful of salt. And let's mix it up because it is all dry ingredients. Some people think, salt in flour sometimes may not have your dough raised with the yeast, but I have tried it. And salt, sugar, I put all the dry ingredients together and it really rises. It doesn't matter. My little secret as well in this is to put a bit of butter, because butter is going to let your dough be soft, and when you make your bake, it's not going to get stiff. It's going to retain that softness. And then we're going to crumble the butter into our flour. Now we're not making a pastry, but the same method of making a pastry with butter by crumbling it, that's the same thing that we're planning to do. To this, we're adding warm water. Why? Warm water activates the yeast. That's why. So I saw on many videos where people make their dough into a ball and they knead it. That's not my method. Good for them, they're doing it and it works for them. But my method is actually to make it very sticky, as you see here. When it is sticky, I leave it so that it will, the flour molecules will expand. In this way, it continues to retain that soft structure that we want. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And as we leave it to rise or set, we put it aside. Let's take care of our buljol. So we're going to start with our saltfish. And what is cured saltfish? Cured saltfish is preserved saltfish. It is salted. It was probably in a brine. So you know what? Fish is a soft textured meat. Because it is in a brine and we're taking out the salt from it now, it's going to get softer and softer as we continue to crumble it in the warm water. It will be ready to eat with no cooking. So it's fine. The method that we are using, it's pretty safe to eat. And we want to make sure to remove all the water from it and drain it properly. Here we go. And can you tell me what is the best part of Caribbean cooking? Trinidad cooking, Guyanese cooking, they use this seasoning, aka shadon or bandanya. So it is a secret flavor. It is a must. Try this out if you haven't tried it before. Take your shadon and just mince them up, or you can cut them up with your chopper, and let's put them raw like that into our saltfish. It is going to add another depth of flavor. We do not need to chunky it in oil, and we do not need to cook it. Let us do this and try it, and let me know how it comes out, everyone. You would love it. So remember, our fish is cured. We do not need to cook it. Let's add our bandanya. We're going to taste it again to make sure the salt is okay. If we do need more, please add. We're going to put black pepper because that adds another depth of flavor, and pimento peppers. Do you know what pimento peppers are? Well, in the Caribbean, pimento peppers are a seasoning pepper. It's I really can't explain the flavor of it, but it has a different sweet savory flavor that gives your dish just that oomph. You may want to look out for it in maybe No Frills or even in the Chinese grocery in North America. So it is not a hot pepper now. So maybe you should ask around. It is written vegetable pepper. Anyhow, so if you find that, cut it up, put it in your stuff as well. And to this we are going to add onions. Lots of onions. Look at what I have there. It's my secret, so I don't cry when I'm cutting my onions. You can do that as well. And we're going to add our onions to our mixture. And here's another little tip. Because we have washed the salt out of our saltfish and we're adding these other so-called dry ingredients, we need something to have it moist. Coconut oil. Yes, let's melt it. We're going to put nice, let's say half a cup of coconut oil that's melted in our 1 pack of saltfish. This is going to have it moist and buttery. That's what we want. So like I said, no cooking, but this is all the natural flavors that you're going to get, all the raw flavors, and it's pretty tasty. Trust me, try it. Let me know in your comments how it is, how you'd like it. And let's check out our dough. Beautiful. So as you can see, it is still puffy and it is risen. So we're just gonna punch it down a bit. So do you know why the dough has risen? FYI. So the yeast and the sugar combines. It is a bit of a fermentation that takes place, and it causes carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide gas, it's retained in the molecules of the flour, and that's why it rises. Beautiful, isn't it? So at this point, we're going to make smaller balls so that we could make a round shape bake when rolled out to fry. Yes, we don't want big roti, we want small ones that we could fill like pockets with our saltfish buljol. Let's go. And what we want to do here is form a ball the size of 2.5 to 3 inches in diameter. Not too much rolling now, because the more you roll it is the harder it will get, meaning stiff, and when you fry it, it's going to get hard. So as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 balls we got out of 1 pound of flour, or 4 cups of flour. So that's pretty good. And as we see, the dough is still soft, so we want to easily roll it and stretch it in our palm of our hands, and then roll it with our rolling pin. In the meanwhile, our oil is being hot. We want to put enough oil now We want our dough, when we roll it and put it in our oil, to fully sink in it. And here we are. Some people put a wooden stick, a chopstick, a wooden spoon in it, but I didn't have any, so I put my wooden thumb. And as you can see, when you see the bubbles in it, the oil is ready. Let's go. Now we're dunking our dough inside it that we rolled, and my little secret is to take that hot oil and spoon it. Keep spooning it onto our dough and you will see the belly rising. Check that out. Doesn't it look lovely? Which means one is not going to be enough. You may eat more than one. So do try this method if you haven't done so before, with the different seasoning salts that I put in it for flavor, and with this method of frying it instead of just leaving it there, but drizzling that hot oil and spooning that hot oil all over it. Try it, let me know, message me. I hope you do have fun making it, as I had fun as well. And as I plate it, you must know that the scissors is my friend in the kitchen. So I'll open it out when it's cool, and I'm just putting in my saltfish buljol. Normally if I have a bit of lettuce and stuff, I'll dress it with some stuff like that, but I didn't. So here we go, as raw as it is. I put my Bertie's pepper sauce because I love hot sauce. Whatever you want, you go right ahead. And it looks delicious and tastes delicious. Enjoy! Stay tuned for more videos, and don't forget to click and subscribe and even your notification to get more videos.